This is Riley from MakeUseOf.com, and today we're taking a look at the Huawei Honor 8, an inexpensive yet surprisingly premium smartphone. The 32GB version of the Honor 8 retails for about $400, while the 64GB version is $450, but you can find those on Amazon for about $330 and $420 respectively. That's a pretty mid-range price, but the phone has a very high-end feel. It's made of glass and aluminum, and the 2.5D glass allows for a smooth transition between the two. The back has two 12-megapixel cameras that lie flush, meaning there's no camera bump. Just below the cameras is a fingerprint scanner that also doubles as an extra button called the Smart Key. The front of the device has an 8-megapixel camera just above the 1080p LCD screen. The headphone jack, USB Type-C port, and speaker are along the bottom. The power button and the volume rocker are on the right, and the SIM card/micro SD card slot is on the left. Software-wise, the Honor 8 is running EMUI 4.1, which is a tweaked version of Android 6.0 Marshmallow. It looks almost nothing like stock Android and instead takes a lot of design cues from iOS 10. There's no app drawer, and the notification shade blurs out the background. Thankfully, EMUI is more than just a skin. It also adds a bunch of useful features. You can customize the navigation bar, take a screenshot of just a portion of the screen, program the Smart Key to open a specific app, or switch to a simple mode that kind of looks like Windows 10. Most of the time, modified versions of Android like that feel bloated and unnecessary, but I actually got the impression that Huawei added useful features and made their own solid operating system. The lone speaker is reasonably loud, and both the front-facing and rear-facing cameras take great shots. Battery life is probably the most mediocre part of this phone. It's not great, but it's not terrible. Thankfully, it is able to charge very quickly thanks to the adoption of USB Type-C. Internally, it has an octa-core processor called the HiSilicon Kirin 950, which is more than powerful enough. That, coupled with 4GB of RAM, gives the device plenty of power. Overall, I was surprised at how much I liked the Honor 8. It's not going to impress die-hard Android enthusiasts, but it is a solid device that would be good for someone who can't afford an iPhone or just wants something more customizable. Be sure to head on over to MakeUseOf.com to read the full review and see how you could win a Huawei Honor 8 for yourself.